Hey there. Okay, so you want to lose weight. You want to bring your overall weight and body fat down. Add maybe a little bit of lean muscle mass and say goodbye to that out of shape looking body and hello to a body that you're proud of, that you feel like you look good and you feel like confident in yourself. You feel good as if you went to the pool or the beach and you just feel no problem taking your shirt off nice and confident. Today I'm going to show you 3 simple tips that you can start implementing right now in order to see changes in your body and start getting those last layers of fat off so that you can feel great with your shirt off anywhere and with whoever you are around. So you're probably wondering, how exactly do I know what it takes in order to get this last layer of fat off? Well, my name is Bryce Beaton. I'm a National Certified Personal Trainer. I have a bachelor's degree in exercise physiology, and I'm a current doctorate candidate of physical therapy at USC, the top biokinesiology program in the nation. I also used to be over 350 pounds at one point, so I know about fat loss. I've been online coaching for well over 3 years now, and I've helped transform hundreds of people all across the US. I've helped those people lose the weight that they are desiring. And I'm going to give you these 3 guidelines or principles, whatever you want to call them, that you can start implementing right now into your lifestyle. And it's going to help you drop that weight off and drop that fat that you've been desperately wanting to get rid of. Now, there's the biggest misconception in weight loss and in fitness is the idea that if you eat less frequently, you will lose weight. And it's true to a certain extent. Weight is a general term, but there's lean body mass and then there's fat mass. Lean body mass is bone, muscle, and then fat mass is exactly what it is, fat. And nobody is really trying to lose muscle, but when they start doing their weight loss, they end up losing both. So I want to change your meal frequency, eating more times throughout the day in smaller portions, shooting for every 3 hours. I can't count how many times someone has come to me and said this: I'm not losing weight. I then tell them it's exactly why you're not losing weight, because you're not eating. But that doesn't make any sense. They give me this puzzled look. They tell me that they're eating maybe once, twice a day. And usually, most likely when they tell me what it is, it's an unbalanced meal or a very large meal. You're not going to ever look the way you want using this method. And let me tell you why. When you are not giving your body the nutrition that it needs, the micro and macronutrients that it needs to perform properly, your metabolism essentially starts shutting down and slowing down because there's nothing really for it to break down and use for fuel. There's no nutrition for it to grab and shuttle it into your body. Your metabolism then drastically slows down to almost a crawl. The body is in what's called starvation mode. Our physiology does this to help combat exactly that, starvation. However, we are not starving, we're just underfeeding ourselves. And so essentially just stops when you stop feeding yourself. Your body thinks that you're in starvation mode. Your body needs some sort of fuel, so it goes for the muscle first. Most people don't realize this, not the fat. You're actually hurting yourself more than helping yourself because your body is storing fat to save as fuel and it's burning muscle to stay alive. This is going to cause you to retain fat and break down muscle. So you are going to start looking softer and softer. The scale will go down at first, don't get me wrong, but you're losing the wrong weight. You're losing fat mass and muscle. For fat loss, the best way to combat that is constantly supplying the body with fuel to break down. This will also burn more calories based on what's called the thermic effect of food, that you put in food, the body requires energy to burn that food, and it will keep those calories continuously burning through your system so that your body can utilize these. Now, that is going to vary somewhat from person to person depending on what foods you eat. You may be sensitive to, or in order to do this, we want our meals to be higher protein generally, to help spare the muscle, as well as moderate amount of carbs to aid in fat metabolism. A little tangent of the first one is utilizing your fats and the intake of the right type of fats, dietary fats. Dietary fats actually help you burn fat. I know it sounds weird to eat fat to lose fat, but true good fats like red meat, eggs, avocados, olive oil are good sources of dietary fats. These fats help curb appetite and help with fat burning, as well as many other benefits. And you have to understand how important fats are not only responsible for a ton of the vitamin and mineral absorption in your body, but they are also responsible for giving your body the right type of calories it needs in order to further burn fat. Research has shown that dietary fats help actually break down existing fat on your body. The fats are activating fat burning pathways in the liver. Intake of these fats help get rid of that fat. Now, when you're trying to get rid of fat, you're trying to lose overall weight. What most people do, and the simplest general rule of thumb, is doing a high protein and then a high fat diet or low carb diet or higher carb, lower fat diet. So what I want to tell you right now is introducing fats into your diet. If you're someone who's doing a high protein, higher carb diet, then your fats are going to be a little bit lower. But if you're someone that's doing a higher protein, low carb diet, then you're going to want to bring your fats up a little bit, because there are two types of fuel for your body, fats and carbs. So you got to have one of them. So essentially, when one is low, the other should be higher. And that's a good general rule of thumb to apply when you're trying to get more of those dietary fats into your daily routine. Third thing and last thing is breaking down the misconception that to get leaner and lose fat, you need to spend hours on cardio. You do not. I lost 140 pounds doing only 25 to 30 minutes of cardio 5 days a week. Now, the third thing I want you to implement is to start getting rid of this unwanted fat is just give me 60 minutes of cardio a week. I make my cardio super easy compared to other coaches because I want it to be efficient and be able for you to do it consistently. It has to be sustainable. Cardio, in order to be efficient, should be done at certain times when your glycogen or muscle carbs are depleted. The two easiest ways to do this is first thing when you get up in the morning or right after a lifting workout, like I said. When your stores are completed from the lifting, this allows you to be in that fat burning zone. We don't want you on the cardio machine and not working at high enough intensity to burn fat. It's counterintuitive. This is why I always have my clients do incline walking on the treadmill. And what I have them do is I have them go on the treadmill and put up the incline all the way to 15-point incline, and I have them walk. Not a slow turtle walk, but more of a brisk walk. And I usually have them go from anywhere from 2.7 to 3.3 miles an hour, just depending on their heart rate. Because you want to be in that fat burning cardio zone intensity that you're working at. You want to use certain methods in order to maximize this. By depleting your glycogen, either by fasting in the morning, doing fasted cardio, or by weightlifting, this will allow you to burn the maximum amount of fat in the shortest amount of time possible. And by using an incline as well, you will be burning 175% more calories than a typical no incline treadmill at a higher intensity, or also known as speed. So I know what I've given you is a lot of information. I hope you jotted down some notes. So what I want to do right now is I want to offer you the chance to work with me exclusively, one-on-one in my coaching and mentorship program. And so that's where I'm going to take all the guesswork out for you. I'm going to give you the blueprint to succeed for your body preferences. I'm going to tell you exactly what to eat, when to eat, how much to eat, what to train, when to train, how to train, with sets, reps, techniques, advanced techniques, and what supplements exactly you should be taking in order to help reach your goal. Now, these spots are super limited. I've only got a couple left, and it's unlimited contact with me and me alone. I don't use any helpers. I don't use any assistants or anything of that nature. I like to keep a very clean line of communication between me and my clients. So right now, I want you to take this time to fill out a survey below, and let's see how I can help you get to those goals. Thank you for watching.